All right. So with the Chatham cops, the one with the butch haircuts and the beard, not the bald one. I forget their names. Is it just since it didn't escalate? I didn't even write down the names. The only way you can get the names is by listening to the video when we all make the attempt to share each other's names. The the butch haircut one, who was more aggressive, and I think they were kind of playing the Mutt and Jeff approach a little bit. Um, something to something to some a technique to use while they're working in the same patrol car. His aggressiveness reminded me of a cop in Mankato, Minnesota. His appearance and his aggressiveness. All right. In Mankato, I only had my cell phone. Mankato inspired me to use more than one camera because they the it was a small I'll say it's a Somalian cop who pulled up to me. They and he he was in his own patrol car, and then the other guy with the butch haircut, he was a little more aggressive. He was more the mutt, and had me get out of my car and set my cell phone down so I could be put. I can't even remember. I was put in the back of their car, but I can't remember if I was put in handcuffs. I probably was. He said, "Get out so we can put you in cuffs." Either way, I was I was relieved of my camera. I had to set it on the roof of my car, and then we walked away from it and talked in the back of their car. So that changed my that angered me a lot. I was angry, really angry, and I started thinking about how I could set up cameras better than just holding them. And so I made a little bit of a magnet attachment that I could put my GoPro 360 on the roof of my car, and then have something to wear, and then also a third camera if I want to get out of my car. I have a third camera that I could walk away maybe 20 feet or so and set up away from my car. And I was using the 8 before, but now I'm using the 11 because I bought the 12 recently for my drive, and I also have the extra wide 155 rate 155 field of view, so that captures more. It's not as much of a challenge to point it right. And let me just add, while I'm talking about this a little bit, I I thought I could turn the camera on by just hitting the Volta power button, because it's all attached. I keep it attached, and I was practicing with it. And I'll hit it again. Yeah, it's not turning on. I made a mistake thinking that it was going to turn on, and it doesn't. So I'll hit it again. Just okay. It goes into remote mode, which does nothing. So I can't rely on the Volta to turn on the camera. Sometimes it's not even it's not even charging. Maybe if I hit the battery button, just see if it'll go to charge mode. Nope. See, this is what I did not practice. I failed to do. I feel like I didn't prepare enough. I have to actually physically unplug it. Okay, let me get both hands here. I have to physically unplug it. So physically unplug it, then plug it back in, and then it'll go into charge mode. So that was that was a hard lesson to learn. I mean, when I wanna perfect my recording, but my show of force might have intimidated the Chatham cops a little bit. Anyway, I feel like if I had only this camera hold in my hands, I feel like they would have wrestled it from me. They would have told me I'm being detained and had me set my camera down, and then they searched my car, all pretty much off camera. But I set up witnesses, and more than just one. The three, they don't know if my camera is going to work or not. So I had two. I'd have three hands-free cameras, the 360, and then the one I set up that didn't work, but that was away from my car, pointing kind of at my car, at them. I mean, 155 field of view is pretty good. And then my necklace cam, if I had to set my this handheld camera down, I would have turned on my necklace cam. I don't turn on my necklace cam if I can just hold my phone cam. I think they would have done that. I think they would have jacked me up even more if I only had one camera. And a lot of people in the comments are saying that the camera saved me. The camera. They keep saying, the commenters keep saying camera. All right, it's more than one camera. It's cameras, because one cam don't save you. I think you need more. I think you need something else as a witness. You know, like when somebody would walk up and just to a scene and just start recording as a third party. That's what I'm doing. I'm setting up more than one camera because I think that's really important to change the cops' attitude, because I don't think they want to be seen on camera arresting me, putting me in handcuffs. I think these cops were wrestling in their heads the thoughts of the entertainment of putting me in handcuffs on camera, because I would have that recorded, and I mean, I would have had that recorded on two cameras. Them going through the process of recording me, if I had the other one working, and I got that knowledge, knowing that I have to turn the GoPro camera on directly, not through Volta, but I would have had that arrest on two cameras, so that could have been scrutinized. Because if I just had this phone cam and my necklace cam on, you wouldn't have seen them arresting me. All right, and it's just like a Natchitoches, Louisiana arrest, where I had a really good view with my GoPro 7, with Officer Miller arresting me. And that case is still going on. It's, just waiting on the Supreme Court. But that was a really good view using a third camera. It takes a little extra effort to take that spare camera, walk over a little bit of a distance away, to just set it up, set it down. You want to do it. I think I want to do it quickly, and then kind of walk back towards the cops away from it, so we can get everybody in scene. It takes a little foresight, a little practice. I mean, I don't know how often you get a jacked up by the cops, but you know, it seems like my practice is coming with each cop interaction, and I'm learning kind of the hard way. I feel bad about not getting this GoPro 11 working, because it was a really good spot for a nice angle on for the scene. I mean, the GoPro 360 picked up a lot of greats. It had a good angle, but I wish I had that other angle too, kind of facing the car as well. It's a new challenge I'm putting on myself when I have these interactions, and these interactions just don't seem to stop. And but I'll say I have nothing else to upload to this cop channel, so I usually just kind of expect not to have anything else up to upload, but I'm also prepared. It's like being prepared for a tornado. It may never come, but at least you have some awareness in case that happens. And it's just like with the cop interactions, just want to have some preparation, but don't expect them to happen.